Oh my god, that's incredible. I can't believe we can do these things. Oh my god. Snooze! Mateo! How you doing, Mateo? How's it going, man? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the pen. Thank you, man. Anyway, exciting news. We have some Dragon Age we're going to be discussing. Oh, also... Yes, okay. I have also been given early access for both Splitgate 2 and Mecha Brick, which is very cool. These are games that I am planning to try on stream. I think it'll be a fun thing, but you know, oh, you're so lucky. You could request access to them. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Anyway, just as a reminder, today's stream, very short stream, very simple stream. We're just looking at Dragon Age Veilguard footage and gameplay and stuff like that, as well as, you know, just chatting and stuff like that. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear that, man. Anyway. But yeah, basically we're going to be chatting about Veilguard. We're going to see what the hell. You know what? Maybe I should put on some different music. I do like this song, but... Okay, that's a bit too jazzy. That's a bit too vibey, I'm not going to lie. Okay, one time. I do like this one is like perfect. This one's perfect. It's upbeat, but it's not like... This one's a bit much. This one's good. I'm sorry, I'm just messing around with music. You know... I want to avoid stuff that's too too sad. Is this my... It is. It's a mixture of like these types of things. Okay, let's try the Dragon Age lo-fi beat. See, no, it isn't. Okay, we're going with this. We're going with this. There's a vibe. There's a vibe. Sorry about that. Anyway. This is good. Yeah, it works. It works. My eyes are red. That's fine. Sean, the stream is going to be way shorter than that anyway. But yeah, that's fine. Do what you gotta do, man. You know, you don't need to give like a timer. You can just like leave, come back, leave. You know, it's up to you, bro. It's up to you until I make it my problem. Actually, I think we should. We should. I agree. But yeah, let me just take this on, and this, and this, and that, and that, and that. Okay, fantastic. So, we are going to be talking about Dragon Age Veilguard stuff. Let's start with this. This is news that came before. I just thought it was kind of cool. For those of you who are aware of PC specs, if you're interested in the game, honestly, there's some pretty cool stuff. They spent over 200,000 hours on performance and compatibility testing. And obviously, you know, that's insane. That is crazy. I do wonder what, like, the standard amount of hours spent on compatibility testing. Because obviously, they're taking into account, like, it's not like for 200 hours, like, in real time. It's more like people overall spent 200,000 hours. So, like, you know, if you have 100 people in QA, that goes down a lot quicker. Oh, okay. That's fine. I hope you enjoy whatever you're watching, Sean. Sure, we'll bring this up now, but I'm so happy because they confirmed Silent Hill 2 remake it. Oh, I saw this. Yeah, that was also really cool. That was also really, really cool. I saw it said like 16 to 18 hours. But like... I think it said something about like 30 to 40 hours if you wanted 100% everything, which is kind of cool. I heard that the base game was like 8 to 10 hours, so I do wonder what sort of content they add. Subbing to Snooze Nick. Fuck. But yeah. I do wonder about like the 200,000 hours thing. if that's a lot in the industry, or if that's like standard, or if that's like bare minimum. I am curious because it sounds very impressive to me, but I have no idea. The OG game was less than 8 hours even. Okay, I mean, like, the thing is that Resident Evil 2 technically is relatively short, so I'm fine with a short experience. Like, once again, Silent Hill 2, a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people get a lot more excited about it, and my stance is still, the game looks a lot better than what it did. I still don't think the game is going to be particularly incredible. I think, if the game is fun and good, I'll be more than happy. Like, I'm not a Silent Hill 2 gamer, so like I don't have the highest expectations. So, you know, I wouldn't. That punishment is fair. I think that punishment should be a crime. But for that price, at least we get more content that doesn't. Yeah, I agree. I just hope that they don't bloat it. You know, they don't add in too much fat. Like, I hope that the content that they add is substantial stuff. You know, like you know, whether or not that's just side content, I'm fine with that. I really don't mind. As long as what they add is substantial and it's not just like, oh, fat for fat's sake, you know. But yeah, they speak about this. I'm just bringing this up to you guys in case any of you are aware or care too much. But yeah, they talk about like, oh, we worked really hard on the PC and blah blah blah. One of the cool features that I hope more games start to add is the ability to add keybinds depending on your class or like character that you play. I think this would be super convenient. That's one thing that they allow. So if you want to play a warrior and you like having binds be a certain way as a warrior, you can change your binds only for warrior and then change your binds for mage and then change your binds for rogue, which is cool, right? Like, it's a really neat, convenient. Yeah, I would like it if games like Valorant added that. Like, oh, change your keybinds depending on the agent that you play. Overwatch as well. It'd just be such a neat feature. I'm glad to see it here. I would like if that becomes a thing, a popular thing. They also show the UI. Guys, let me talk about my extensive opinion on UIs. It's good. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it does the job of a UI. I remember when Elden Ring came out. I don't know if you were aware of this, but there was this massive controversy around the UX of Elden Ring. It's like, bro, if it like allows people to get even the bare minimum down, most people don't care about the UX. The UI, most people don't care about that stuff. But yeah, this is whatever. The nice thing about this, though, I will just say this is the best thing about this game. This is the best thing about what they've written here, sorry. This game will be able to run on PC. Like, this game is designed to be ran on PCs that are like over 10 years old. So theoretically, if you could run Dragon Age Inquisition, you should be able to run this, right? Which is cool, right? Like, that's very cool to me. Yeah, it's a W, right? Now, obviously, could be a terrible optimized game. Who knows? It's like kind of calls into question what the fuck Avowed is doing, but we'll see. I wonder why I bring that up. But yeah. They go into ray tracing and all this stuff. It's also going to be completely Steam native, as well as I believe it's confirmed to be running 60 on the Steam Deck. But obviously that could be whatever. Yeah. Anyway, this is it. These are the settings for stuff. Pretty cool. Motion blur, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really matter. The only one that I really care about is this. Like, these two are the only ones that I really care about. Being able to class-specific keybinds, because, you know, sometimes I remember having that experience with multiple games of just like, man, I wish my keybind for this was different, and then you change it only to realize you want to change it again for a different class. But yeah, just wanted to show that off. I thought that was pretty cool. That's journal number 4. Now, let's go into journal number 6. We're actually going to be reading this as well as then watching the videos that correspond with each one. I think so. I think it's a great idea to have different keybinds for each class. I think it's like, it's genuinely the best thing you could do for a game like this. Considering like some movements might just not feel very good. I mean, like one that would be really nice for me is Monster Hunter having that feature. Because the one thing that sort of bugs me about Monster Hunter is how different the moves, the controller binds are if you play a ranged weapon. And it's like, I have no idea what the hell you're supposed to be doing anymore. It's almost like it's a completely different game for me, right? And it's just strange. And it's one of those things where it's like, I like having universal binds for certain things. I really hate this in like Valorant. You'll get like different binds. So for example, your E might be a molly, which is basically like you throw it on the ground and then it'll blow up a spot. And in some places it'll be like your E will be a grenade. But then on an agent that also has a grenade, your E will instead be a flash and your C is the grenade. You know what I mean? Like I'm fine if it's different because they don't have a grenade. But if they also have a grenade, my mind goes, well, E is the grenade button. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very small thing, but it does bother me. It does bug me in my head. This is even worse for MMOs. Like, if you've ever played World of Warcraft and you play more than one class in WoW, then you have like, you know, your attack patterns, and then you have a dot, and then you have your area of effects. You want to make them universal. Like if you have your E as your AoE, let's just say, I'm making up bullshit. You have your number 6 as your AoE, then you press 6. You want that to be the same thing across the classes. That's my thing. Anyway, that's my discussion on keybinds. I hope you appreciated that. But anyway, let's talk about Dragon Age Veilguard's combat. Woo! Lethality and leveling, an inside look into Rook's warrior combat. Thank you for your rambling. Thank you. Tip of the hat to you. Fucking headbutt, you piece of shit. That actually hurt my head. But yeah. I was just gonna... Yeah, this is just going to be warrior gameplay. I'm happy they're showing warrior gameplay because honestly that's the gameplay that first of all hasn't been shown at all. But I am also the most worried about this. I hope I really, before I am able to pick a class, I need to see what other high level gameplay is, and if that's something that will be safe for September, cool, I'm fine with that. That's fine. But I need to see what high level gameplay is, because I get annoyed when I'm playing a game and then you find out like bro, this was the most annoying thing in fucking Dragon Age Inquisition. Just so you know, the way you play Dragon Age Inquisition, it's not really a combat game. Just so you have an understanding, it's not a combat game. It's basically like a auto attack. So you would just hold down RT to do your attacks, and then you would press any one of the face buttons here, and then if you want to do, and that would do a special attack. So that would do a spell, or you know, I played a mage in Inquisition because it was the only class that didn't feel like dog shit. And so you would hold RT, you would press one of the face buttons and it would do a spell. And then if you wanted to do more spells, you could just hold LT and then you press one of the face buttons. So you get up to 8. They're getting rid of that. As far as we're aware, we only have 3 spells, which does sound limiting. However, they're compensating by, and I'll tell you in a way. People think that fucking Dragon Age Inquisition has a lot of spells. Dragon Age Inquisition has fucking 4 spells. They're just fucking liars about it. Right? Because they put all the maneuverability spells as spells you need to fucking keybind anyway. So basically, right, this is the problem. As a mage, there's a spell that if you press like, for me, I binded it to be B. So when I press B, I would move my character away. Now, that sounds cool, right? Until you realize that basically that's the way it works across all of the classes. So if you want to roll in as a warrior, and I play warrior most of the time, so when I first started the game, I boot up warrior, and I was like, under the impression this was a fucking action game, because it looked like a fucking action game, and then I realized I need to fucking use a spell slot for my fucking dodge. Why? Like, it was so stupid to me. It sucks, right? And they did this for everything. Like, they did this, like, literally for every single thing you could think of. And the funniest part is that the one thing they didn't do this for was jumping. You can jump in you can jump in Inquisition normally. But basically all that means is that is that you don't even fucking have the A spell slot. You might as well have fucking given me A. I could have fucking used it. Like, jumping is the most useless thing in Inquisition. It's literally just there for when you're bored and you're just jumping in the air. But the funny part is that you can't just run and jump, because if you run and jump in Veilguard, in Inquisition, the character stops. Like, they'll jump, stop, run, jump, stop, run, jump, stop. Fucking annoying. Yeah. Dodging is the best spell for real. But that's the thing. So basically, what Veilguard is doing, just to make this simple, is basically they're removing all of these things as spells, and they're just making it base features that every class has. They're making it base features that you have. So for example, in Veilguard, you can jump, but there's now jumping combos and jumping attacks. And obviously a rogue is going to be better at jumping attacks than a warrior and a mage, which is cool, right? Because it adds some personality and some flair. And also they have different ways of dodging. So for example, a mage has a dodge that will basically teleport you. A rogue has a dodge that is like a rolling dodge. And I believe a warrior's, I don't remember. I think a rogue is like almost like a bloodborne evade. And then a warrior's a dodge, but I'm not exactly sure how that works. We'll see. And also, like, for example, a lot of, just because you have 3 spells, it balances out because you actually have combos. So, you know, square, square, triangle, for example, light, light, heavy. I'm just making shit up. I don't know if this is how it works in game. Light, light, heavy will be a spell that you can unlock in the game. Somewhat similar to, like, I guess, you know, Hi-Fi Rush and whatnot. Which is cool. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm just bringing this up just to really establish. I don't know why I'm bringing it. I don't know if that's any fucking news. Anyway, let's read. Hello everyone. Since our summer review in June, we've been reading all the great excitement for the game and listening closely to what you'd like to see next. Our reveal trailer showed off the prologue and very beginning of the game, and now we want to shift our focus to higher level combat. I will say it is a bit silly that they said the week of August 19th, only to release it on the Saturday. I think that was dumb, but you know, it's whatever. I don't know why you're streaming. I don't know why you're on Twitch. Fuck, I should kill myself. I was about to ask, wait, did I not start my stream on Twitch? Not realizing that I'm reading Twitch chat. That's so... That's so dumb. I am about to kill myself. Fuck. Today we're going to cover our game's combat. Fuck you. Today we're going to cover our game's combat system, looking at how Rook and companions can be built up to meet the perils facing Thedas, using deep RPG systems. This starts with choosing a desired class, as there are 3 main classes to select from when creating Rook: Stalwart Warrior, Deft Rogue, or Spell Slinging Mage. Bro, that's a much cooler name than the other 2. Dragon Age clearly has a fan favorite, and I get it. Oh, yeah, can you change it, please? Yeah, can you change it to just chatting? Thank you. Sorry about that. Anyway. This is prepare for battle. Oh, we literally got our first gameplay. Thank you so much, Mato. Alright, let's check this out. But yeah. Spell Slinging Mage is a way cooler name. Let's go like that. Remove that. And... yeah, opening it up on YouTube, I guess. Let's go. Prepare for battle. So basically, I did like slink through just to make sure. They give us 3 videos, I believe, and then they have a final video that's just a compilation of it all. So we're just gonna be checking out the separate ones, and then we'll just talk about, like, you know, what we like, what we dislike. It is interesting. I am interested to hear your thoughts, just because you obviously have no experience with Dragon Age. I am curious to see if this game could hook you in that way, but we'll see. Okay. Okay, Lanan and her Archdemon, Rook and the Veilguard must stop her. Let's get your warrior ready for battle. Right, okay. This is the... Get rid of this! Get rid of this in video games, please. Please, I'm playing your controller. I don't need a fucking... I don't need this. Okay, look, I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm fine with this here. I'm fine with this here because it's like, I understand it could be inconvenient. If you want to go down to this place, it could be really annoying to press right, hopefully press right, and then it gets to this one and stuff. So whatever, okay, I'll accept that because at least the menu, the general menu doesn't have this stupid shit. At least the general menu doesn't have this stupid shit. But still, I fucking hate this stupid shit. It just means that if you're a controller player, you're there fucking waiting 6 years just to fucking move your fucking thing just a little bit. And please add in a D-pad option so I don't need to. Okay, this is the warrior. I don't know why. Okay, abilities and runes. So we have 4 abilities. Okay. How do we do that though? Assign abilities and an ultimate attack before. Oh, okay. 3 abilities and an ult. Okay. Wait, hold up. Let me see the move. That was cool. Oh! Oh, that was sick. Okay, wait, hold up. I want to see. Detonates weakened. So, it's status effect weakened. Focus all your strength to determine. That does look really cool. Harpoon your target with a strong throw and drag them in for a close encounter. Abilities overwhelm. Okay, that's another status. I'm assuming that makes them dizzy, so they won't cast spells for a bit. Bio. But oh, this is level 30. There's 50 levels. Boo. Wait. Bro, then shut up about Boo Spear. You actually got my hopes up. I was hoping that they will wielding a spear. It's nice that they have a hammer here though. I was give me a spear game. Hone your guard and protect yourself from enemies foolish enough to attack. Enemies who hit you with a melee. Okay, we can't see that. Necrotic and 60 seconds. Wait, how long is each cooldown? Okay, that just costs. That's fine. So basically, you know, you have to do combos to build up your whatever the hell this is. And then 60-second cooldown is kind of extreme. Maybe it's fine in game. Unleash a barrage of strikes within the burning energy that resides within every grey warding. Okay, let's see what this is. That's kind of cool. Lose all rage and heal for an equivalent amount. Okay. Yeah, a bit too much, but like maybe in game it's fine. Keep in mind, you're not always supposed to be casting these abilities because you have the other combos, but I do find that a bit silly. Oh, what the fuck? Equip runes to enhance your power set and access unique abilities when activated. Wait, equip runes to enhance your power set and access unique abilities when activated. Lose all rage and heal for an equivalent amount. Oh, I just got it. So you get the passive here just by having it, but then you also are able to. How do you do that though? Like, what is the bind for this sort of stuff? That's pretty cool. I like this. That's cool. It's a giant list. It's a big list. I really hope these are like actually, you know, fun and cool and not just like do 3% more damage for 2 seconds. They did already confirm that basically all the stats are supposed to be actual big stats. So they don't want to deal with like decimal points. They want people to get like 20, 25, you know, 30 and stuff like that. Which makes me very happy. Hopefully they actually do it because I've seen so many games talk about how they plan to do it and then they don't do it. Cough, cough. What the fuck is that game's name? Valhalla. So each, yeah, gives you passive and... Okay, wait. All enemies within 10 meters are frozen. Okay, this is cool. So basically we can get more abilities out of just, you know. Oh, I just realized we also have the wheel stop. There's a wheel in the game that we can open up. I'm assuming that if you want to do one of these active abilities, you have to press the wheel and then guide yourself to one of those 3. So technically you're getting about 6 abilities. You know, technically you have 6 abilities that you can cast at any given time. It's just that you need to go through that. And obviously you're supposed to use these a little less commonly than the others, I'm guessing. Choose runes that boost the warrior's damage and help with crowd control. That's very cool. I'm happy with this. All enemies within 6 meters are weakened. 10% primer duration. I'm gonna guess primer is like the warrior's mana. That's what they're calling it. Is that wheel quick and easy to use? I believe they said it was like L1. So you just like tap L1, guide yourself up, press it. I honestly, Mateo, I'm not gonna lie, a game you would absolutely love and adore is like Mass Effect. If you played the original Mass Effect trilogy, you'd really love them. Like Mass Effect 2 especially is genuinely fantastic and so fucking good. Great story, great world, like it's a beautiful game. I recommend Mass Effect more than the previous Dragon Ages. I recommend them more than the previous Dragon Ages, just because whilst I love Dragon Age 1, like Dragon Age Origins is such a fantastic game, gameplay-wise it sucks, right? And Mass Effect kind of plays more like Dragon Age Veilguard than Veilguard plays like the other 3, which I'm happy about considering Mass Effect's gameplay is a lot better. Just be warned that if you do play Mass Effect 1's gameplay is obviously very it's much weaker than the rest, but yeah, just be aware of that. All enemies within 6. The gameplay of Dragon Age to me is so rough that I just basically have to download mods now to just be able to get through the story that just it kills enemies as I'm playing. I'm hoping the wheel's like that, by the way. I have no idea if it won't be. All of your weapon attacks deal fire damage for 20. Oh, that's cool. So it's one of those like classic, you know, flaming sword. Plus 10% fire damage. Ow. Okay. Oh, I also just realized this is what's on the cover. This dagger. This dagger here is Dragon Age Veilguard. I'm right, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, this is what he's building. This is what he's building. That's our rook, and he's wielding that. He's got this in his menu. You like how the menu looks? That's cool. I'm happy with it. Like honestly, to me, menus, I'm never that fussed. I really like the character model. That's what I'm happy with. Why does he look like the new Valor agent? I'm so excited for her. Vice, she looks so cool. Oh, you get also confirmation here. I just realized this. Sorry, one second. I apologize, I'm pausing so much, but we can also deactivate these, which is cool. It does suck that it's only broken up into headpiece and chest piece. Technically you have a belt, but like I'm guessing that this will customize like the entire set. Yeah. Each combat class has an array of specializations. Okay. Ooh. I do like this. I think it looks very pretty. Specialization champion, the pinnacle of Grey Warden combat prowess. The champion is a born leader who rallies their allies, turns their fervor into flame, and wields a shield as a deadly weapon. Only one spell. Okay. That shield is sick. The way the shields look. I know it's very small for you, especially. Like, it's probably really low bitrate for you. But that shield looks really cool. I'm loving the designs. Oh, the cool little parry there. Utilizing passive abilities like heavy armor mastery will help boost defense if you are equipped with all heavy armor. Okay, yeah. This is typical stuff. The thing I'm just happy about is seeing big, bold 20%. 20%, beautiful. I'm loving the 20, right? No, not 2.3%, not 7.1% more. I mean, like, I'm fine. The thing is like how big the skill tree is. I try and avoid like talking too much about the skill trees because to me, no Rest for the Wicked did that. Path of. Oh, does it? I have no idea. What I'm aware of is like how many RPGs and MMOs do this. Witcher does this as well. God of War is such an annoying percentile thing, and it really aggravates me. Because God of War is such a fantastic game. I really like it. I really need to play Ragnarok. But I really love God of War. Like, God of War is genuinely one of my all-time favorite games, right? And the thing I just hate, I just really dislike, is how many times you, first of all, need to go into the menu. Like, get rid of that RPG mechanic in God of War, please. Like, it does not need it. Give us customization, but don't give us RPG mechanics. But then it's also that annoying thing of, like, getting, oh, Kratos can now do 2.3% more poison damage. It's like, what does that mean, bro? Like, how do you, why? Why am I having to do, like, this stupid amount of math just to be able to understand your mechanic? This is what I also really like about Monster Hunter, is that they go 5, 10, 15%. You know, it's big. You could tell, you feel it. Exactly. Players just start ignoring percentages. It just becomes annoying. Like, I think give us full round numbers. It's perfect. Like, that's all we really need. That's all I need. I do like this as well. While wearing a heavy helm and armor, defense 20%, you are now less likely to be disrupted while getting hit. It's cool. I'm really liking the visuals, the icons. It is stuff that I don't really pay that much attention to, but I do wonder, like, how much work goes into all of these little notes and stuff. But yeah, I always found that frustrating in video games whenever we get that stuff. MMOs are the biggest culprit of this. Okay. Oh, we can also refund abilities in this game, which is good. I'm happy that we can refund. I think it's a good idea. I think it's dumb to not have refunds. You're going to be battling Darkspawn, who are vulnerable to fire. Fiery Resolve will grant us flaming weapons for a duration when we parry an enemy attack. Okay. Gain flaming weapons on perfect... Oh! That's sick. So if you do a perfect guard, basically, your sword will light with flame for a bit. So you don't even necessarily need it as a spell. You could just, like, constantly rely on perfect guarding. I really like that. I really, really like that. That's good for the indecisive people like me. I mean, to me, it's like refund exposes such a neat feature because in the context of the game, we don't fucking know what's gonna be good, right? Like, you know how it says here, Darkspawn with fire are vulnerable to fire. Imagine, Baldur's Gate 3, I had this issue with. But in Baldur's Gate 3, basically in every RPG, the first time I play especially, I always like to go for raw damage only exclusively. Like, I don't like to go for, elemental damage. I don't like to do fire damage or lightning damage or whatever the hell. Just because to me, it's like, well, what if I play and 90% of the enemies there are just, like, not vulnerable to lightning damage, right? And the thing is that, like, I wanted to play Paladin, but I was like, what if a lot of enemies are just not vulnerable to Holy? And what if they're, like, actually really strong against Holy? What if they're really resistant? And then I was, like, playing, and then, obviously, like, halfway through in the game, basically, after the first act, I was, like, searching up, and I basically just, like, I didn't spoil myself, but I was just like, is Paladin capable? Like, do enemies get holy damage? And someone just said, yo, there's so many undead, Paladin's like the best in the class. So I was like, great, fantastic, I can play Paladin without worrying. But I just hate not having that confirmation beforehand. Makes you feel like you're not being locked in, it makes you feel like you're not being locked into a specific playstyle every time you unlock a new ability, because you can always change it later, just like Elden Ring did too with respec. Yeah, the one thing I would say is Elden Ring should add a permanent respec option. I think I like, as in, just, by the way, I'm also very happy with making respecs, like, inconvenient. Like, you can only respec when you're at home. I'm fine with that, because to me it's like, okay, cool. You know, you don't want players in the middle of fights constantly changing their menus to min-max everything. I get that. But I really have like, if you don't have the option at all, I get very frustrated. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing. If you want to make it a cost, to me, honestly, I wouldn't make it a cost. I would just make it so that you have to teleport to Renala. Like, it's already inconvenient. It's an annoying thing to do, right? Like you're not constantly changing. You just have to go to her. I'm fine with that. I just really don't understand the point of having this, because once again, we are not living in this world. It's just dumb. When people say, "Oh, it's immersive," I find that dumb as well, because it's like, bro, if this was immersive, then like in reality, I could just stop whatever I'm doing and practice playing with a spear if I found out that in real life my spear is stronger than my sword, and I could give up the sword for a couple years and work on the spear. But that's who gives a fuck about real life? Who gives a fuck? Yeah, like Elden Ring has a lot of the you know, larval tiers, but still, yeah, just make it Bamna. It's just like, you're already there. Just make it that. It's just dumb to not have it. Anyway, why am I so angry about this? Anyway, flaming weapons last 50% longer. Honestly, this is a really cool feature. This is really cool. We'll be doing a deep dive of progression systems in the future. That's cool. I'm happy with that. By the way, this is just the menu. What's up? Obviously, I paused it to talk about it, but the plan is for people to be able to read it. They're not planning for me to do this. Like, they're planning for most people to just watch the video and not care that deeply. But yeah. For this build, you'll want a full set of heavy armor to activate our heavy armor mastery passive. That's cool. Makes sense, but felt weird. Yeah, I get you. Oh, I like that. I'm actually a big fan of that. Showing a little lock icon. Hey, you know, you're very close to unlocking this. Just do this thing. I wonder if you press square, if you can then hover around this and see what you're missing. Because, like, what if you don't know what you're fucking up, right? 44 yeah, 8% ability damage. I'd make it 10, just round it up, but that's fine. 20% stagger, 25% takedown damage, 10% stagger relative to Lord of Fortune ally. Oh, that's cool. So basically, just to explain this, the Lords of Fortune allied strength is actually, the Lords of Fortune is a type of faction in this game. And basically, Tash, you remember the Kunari we were talking about yesterday? Tash, this girl. I wish the cutscene looks nothing like she looks nothing like this in game. She's actually part of the Lords of Fortune, as well as you yourself can be a Lords of Fortune faction. Like, you could be one of the 6 factions. So essentially, if you have her in your crew, you could have more. If you have her in your like party, you could be doing 10% stagger damage relative to the Lords of Fortune. I do wonder if this is like, the way it says allied strength kind of has me wondering if maybe you don't even need them to be in your party, but you just need to have a good reputation with them. Like, as in, oh, if that person really likes you, then you have 10% allied strength, or if it's a case of needing to do, you know, just as simple as just having them in the party. Honestly, I'd actually prefer having it be a case of just having them like you. Just because maybe necessarily you wouldn't want them to be in your party, but you like the armor set. Oh, but also just to say, they have confirmed transmog. So you will be able to transmog, I believe, your weapons as well as your armor, which is cool. This is the Iron Cast, 96 defense, 17% ability. Okay, that's fine. 25% necrotic resistance, 5% 5+ max necrotic. The armor vividly sculpted. Oh, how the hell do you unlock that? Immune to necrosis is crazy. So, like, there clearly is like an upgrade path for this. That makes sense. So you just need to upgrade it, and then you essentially get whatever this is. I hope the details give you info about this. Yeah, that's my biggest worry. Just give me some info about how to unlock it. You know, even if it's as simple as like progress through the story first or something like that. Just give me some indicator that I'm not missing anything. I'll be very happy with that. I find it very frustrating when, like, you know, those point of no returns in video games. And I'm like, is this a point of no return or not? I don't fucking know what a point of no return is. I would fucking love if for a video game in its tutorial, to at the end of the tutorial go, hey, this is what our point of no return looks like. And it's just a big menu saying this is the point of no return. This is the point of no return menu. If you see this next time, don't proceed. You know, if they do that, I'd fucking love it. I'd love it. That would be the best thing ever. It's so fucking annoying. Bro, oh my fuck. I show Nintendo how to do it properly. They need to hire you. Well, why Nintendo? Do you know who had the worst case of this? I'm not joking with you. The worst case of this, in my opinion, was Baldur's Gate. Because in Baldur's Gate 3, there's this really weird thing where basically all the characters, I'm not joking with you, Baldur's Gate 3 has unironically the worst example of this I can think of. Because there's this moment, right? There's this, it's a great, I really love the game. But there's this moment where basically the characters are saying, hey, we need to go to this castle. And we need to destroy the castle and destroy the king in this castle. We need to make sure that this person dies. And you're there like, okay, clearly that's the end point of this act. So this was Act 2. Clearly, if I do that, that's the end point of this act, right? Like you know, imagine if you started Mario and Luigi was like, hey, Bowser is in this castle. Bowser is here, right? Imagine if he did that. Basically, you're there like, okay, cool. That's the end point of this act. So what are you going to do? You're going to explore everywhere but that castle. I did fucking everything that I could. I explored the entire area. Only for me to then go into this random quest that was a companion quest for another character. It was a companion quest for Shadowheart. And it was a cool quest and I was enjoying it. Until suddenly, I want to complete her quest. But then the game randomly, and I'm not joking with you, in the final bit of that part goes, by the way, this is the point of no return. If you go past here, you will end Act 2. And I'm there like, what do you mean? And I was so annoyed because I was like, what? And so basically, what I had to, the thing is, they thankfully gave me the point of no return. But the thing I was annoyed about is that, like, you know, there's an emotion to a quest, right? There's a flow to it. So I'm going through it narratively, trying to find the satisfactory, like, part of it. And obviously, this is the end of that quest. So I'm like looking for my resolve, the end of that, you know, to feel satisfied. Only to find out that, hey, the game actually wants you to go to the castle first thing you do. Like, pretty much the first thing you do in the game should be going into the castle. I'm not the only one who's complained about that, because I saw a lot of people, because when I got to that point, and once again, this is what I hate doing. I hate having to Google it because of risk of being spoiled. But a lot of people are like, dude, go to this place. They will, and this is the funniest part. In that place, they also give you another point of no return. So you're supposed to do both places unfinished and then go and finish that. Like, what? Just who thought of that? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, so basically, I was like unsatisfied with both of those quests. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the story that happened, but like in terms of a quest and a gameplay reason, I was really annoyed because I'm like, bro, you basically just cucked me both times. Like, come on. Fuck, that was so annoying. Like, bro, I swear to you, that was the worst fucking example. That was probably the most painful example I've ever gotten in a video game. R.I.P. completionists, yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Rook is primarily using a sword and shield since it allows you to be more defensive. Okay. Okay. 200 physical damage, 213 stagger, deal plus 40 added necrotic damage. Oh, that's cool. Shield toss bounce. So this is the thing that they spoke about where you can actually try and become like Captain America. So you can throw your shield and it in this case, you know, it can hit another person. I do wonder if it will have multiple people could try and hit. Shield toss charge to maximum applies necrosis to the first start. That is sick, actually. That is so sick. I really like that. But yeah, that's pretty dope. I'm avoiding looking at these, by the way, because I kind of want to see what it's like. Yeah, the locked abilities actually, and they seem like they have gameplay purposes, not just like, oh, you do 20% more status damage or whatever. This is dope. If you prefer a more aggressive playstyle, two-handed weapons deal more damage but have fewer defensive options. To me, it really, like, right now, I'm leaning mostly towards dual-wielding dagger, rogue. Dual-wielding rogue, or most likely mage. I really like the idea of a dagger and orb mage. That to me is the most interesting. I'm not even a big dagger guy, but like I would rather, like, mages just seem more fun. But hopefully this will convince me otherwise. You're joining the dark side, show. The Spellbound Longsword deals high stagger and can trigger powerful takedowns. We'll cover stagger in part 2 of this series. Okay. Oh, I just realized we're gonna be getting stagger damage, kind of akin to like Sekiro and stuff like that, which is cool. Deal plus 40 added fire damage, gain flaming weapons on kills with this weapon. That is cool. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm liking the fact that they're promoting like gameplay purposes rather than just having a simple ability. Like, oh, if you want to do a fire weapon, you have to use your fire weapon ability. I like that it's actually mechanical and stuff. After your fire resistance is added as a... Yo, that's actually crazy. That is actually insane. So if you build yourself to be insanely resistant to fire, I wonder if you know how this one was completely immune to necrosis. Imagine you get completely immune to fire damage. How does that apply? That would be insane. Like, you get 50% more fire damage based off that. Yeah, that is sick. I'm a big fan of this. Oh, also, they show it here. This is very convenient. This is very convenient. I'm assuming this here is the class. This here is the faction that you're part of. So this is like the Wardens, the Grey Warden. This here's damage and this here's defense. Okay. Oh. Plus 3 Andraste's will. Plus 3 maximum burning stacks. All afflictions that you apply are applied as burning instead. That is fucking insane. How the fuck? No, these are just your trinkets. So these are like rings and stuff like that. That is insane. That is like, what the fuck? Do you understand what this means? This means that, like, if you add like necrosis damage, you know, you can mess around with whatever stats you want here. You can have any weapon you want here because it'll all just be turned into fire damage. So let's say you have a really crazy necrosis thing. You'll become a fire dragon. Let's say you have like a really crazy necrosis ability, but you don't have the fire version of it. You could just turn it into a fire ability here. That's actually insane. Rook has a fire-based Darkspawn killer build. This ring grants a bonus to the max number of burning stacks, which results in more damage over time. That is actually really cool. I'm liking these. I think they put a lot of creativity into this. This is just one to... Okay. Oh, they do have... Ooh. Okay, wait, if I go back... Right, okay. This here is a red tier. I'm going to assume that red is the most unlocked, considering the locked icons are red. So I'm going to assume that if you want to unlock these abilities, you need to upgrade these trinkets and armor sets to red to get it. It makes sense. You see how this is a red dot? I'm assuming beforehand this would have been a red lock icon. which is actually pretty fucking cool, right? I think that's really cool. But yeah. I'm liking this because it means that you could technically start out with like low level weapons, and if you really want to commit to it, you could just keep upgrading those weapons. And on top of this, they have the nice feature of being able to then customize the way your weapon looks, so the way your armor looks at the very least, so you can, you know, have a different helm piece and stuff. 25% staggered. This would have been 25% staggered duration, 25% takedown damage. Okay. This is just one type of build. Other examples include customizing to emphasize your shield toss or takedowns. This is sick. Okay. Uh, 20% enhanced. You can do a lot of different combinations with all this. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm very excited. Like, I'm hoping they're not showing, like, the best of the best, and everything else is just kind of lame, but they're just hoping people don't recognize it. Like, I'm hoping this is just an indicator for, like, yeah, this is how much, like, different variety you can have, right? Which would be so sick. And once again, I don't really care all that deeply about, like, meta maxing. Like, I'm perfectly fine with the fact that some of these abilities aren't going to be as useful as other abilities, as long as there's, first of all, still decent, right? As long as you can still kill an enemy without it, with it, and as well as, like, they look cool. Because cool factor is everything, right? If cool factor wasn't everything, then the amount of, like, characters in fighting games or Valorant characters that suck but just look cool wouldn't, you know. 20% enhanced damage effectiveness. That is strange. I don't know what that means. Gain enhanced damage on takedown. Oh, yeah, we have takedowns. I forgot about this. Takedowns are basically, you know, like Skyrim, where you would get, like, a cool little animation and stuff. Oh, show us the last one. They didn't show us the belt. It sucks. I just realized we're seeing companions. Companions! Look at him. He looks beautiful. They are actually very cool. Hey, we can customize our clothes. That's cool. And also, we didn't see the hammer. Show me the hammer. Personalize yours to fit your preference. Okay. Also, I'm hoping that they add, that they plan to keep in. I'm pretty sure they confirmed this, but I'm not sure if it's going to be here. I hope they add in, like, color dyes. And I hope they've, you know, maybe even made them better. That was something you could do in Inquisition, which was cool. Blight Killer. Selected companions can aid Rook by equipping complementary gear and passives. Okay. Blight Killer +1. Cool. Attack my target applies vulnerability. Oh, that's an ability. So, like, it's like a mark of the hunt, where you basically say, boom, you know, guys, focus on this enemy, and then you do, like, whatever amount of damage. Applies vulnerability to fire damage. Okay, cool. So basically, you make him pop attack my target, and then you throw a bunch of fire damage on him, and he's dead. This is very, very cool. This is a Grey Warden's mission, so you should bring Davron into battle with you. Right. Okay. Okay. God, it's so, I'm actually getting, like, I'm actually so excited to just eventually get to see all these characters. Like, it's crazy to me to see this. Like, it's actually crazy to see the menu saying Emmerich and Harding and Lucanus and Bellara, and, like, it's crazy. Like, it's so cool. Honestly, very exciting. Why are most abilities related to fire? They do basically say here that we are making a fire build. Like, we are, that's what they said here. I'm choosing to believe them. I'm choosing to believe that there's, like, a crazy amount of variety. Just because what they're showing here is very promising to me. Attack my target. Does not affect some of the strongest boss enemies. Applies taunted. Attack my target applies taunted. I know what that means. Like, as I'm going to assume taunted. First of all, taunted is a status condition, but I'm assuming it means, like, oh, you know, you're now. I just realized here as well, Comrade in Arms. That's cool. Comrade in Arms. This is very cool. This here is basically, you know how we spoke about previously. We spoke about how, you know, the Lord of the Fortune companion, if you have positive relationship with them. I'm assuming you need to hit a certain mark here. I'm assuming that's what it means. So if you have a really positive relationship with Grey Wardens, and I'm really hoping that basically this here's he's a Grey Warden, Davron is a Grey Warden. I'm really hoping that it's a case of if you are also playing a Grey Warden, there's like a 20% boost in relationship. That like as in it's easier to get a relationship with that character, to make a strong bond with that character. I think that would be really neat. Like really make the backgrounds and stuff like that feel more personal in that way. I think it would be dope. Davron deals 50% stagger versus taunted enemies is very cool. And also, we can see the point skill. Okay, let's see if they talk about it. If not, we'll talk about it. Oh, they don't. Woo! Wait. Okay. So let's just talk about the points available. As you can see here, the points available for companions are a lot smaller. Companions do not get anywhere near as much options as you. Honestly, I'm perfectly fine with that. As long as they do get options, I'm very happy with that. I really don't care. To me, I like the idea of companions being personalized to the character, for it to make sense in canon for the characters to be the way they are, so the fact that the idea of like Davron having very specific abilities that relate to his background and who he is, and then we as the player gets to customize and go, hey, yeah, but we want him to be a bit more shield heavy, a bit more sword heavy. I do wonder if they're gonna give us the ability to make him not dual wield, two-hand weapons. I don't think so. I think they would have shown another option here, but who knows? But yeah, I like the idea. Who knows, right? Like a lot of this stuff is who knows. I do really like the way they've gone about this. I think it's smart. I just think it works. I'm very happy with this. I'm very satisfied. Let's check this out. Okay. Sword and Board, Monster Hunter commands a Griffin, applies Overwhelm, detonates Weekend. Okay, yeah. In addition to Davron, you decide to take Lucanus into battle instead of his crowd, based on his crowd control ability. Oh, we're getting Lucanus! Yay! This is cool. I'm really liking this. Monster Hunter? Teach me how to. I'll do the. Is this what the kids are doing today? Okay. I do wonder what the detonates like really means. Please don't be that cringe. Okay. Davron is required. Okay, Davron is required for. So they're basically saying you cannot do this quest without. I'm fine with that. I'm sure people will be like, oh, but what if I want to do this quest? And it's like, no. I don't understand people who play games like this and then don't take the companion with them on the quest that would emotionally resonate with the companion. I feel like you're just asking for a worse experience in that way. So yeah, I'm fine with that. Confirm party. Alright. That was that. We went through a 3-minute video and it only took like, what, 50 minutes? That was cool. I'm hoping. I'm sorry if this isn't up your alley, but I just want to grab this stuff. Just one second. Let me quickly grab some water. Thank you for the hydrate, Mateo. Never do anything for free. You fucking joker. Alright. Let's see. This is kind of just by choosing warrior, the fighting style revolves around close range combat and defense. Skills, traits, runes, and abilities are customizable to best suit that type of playstyle. The loadout will have slots for abilities accessed from the ability wheel. Picking which abilities from the many in arsenal to bring into battle is a strategic choice made for each encounter, and they can be swapped out anytime, except during combat. For some added depth, there are up to 3 equipable. You know what? It would be cool if there's a loadout option, because like you saw how big the ability menu screen looked, right? Like if I pull this up. it would be cool. You see how big it is? Obviously, to me, this shows that, hey, we're gonna unlock more than like a couple abilities. We're probably gonna unlock like I'm talking about ability. It's huge. But yeah, we're gonna be unlocking quite a few abilities here. So I'm hoping it's a case of we unlock the abilities, and we will be unlocking abilities that we may not want to take with us into battle necessarily, except for like some very rare circumstances. I think it'd be pretty cool if you could press the ability wheel and then like have a loadout button that's like, you know, used with D-pad. Swap to that loadout and then use that loadout just for that fight and then swap back your loadout. Like, I'm talking about your ability loadout. I think that'd be cool. Having a loadout out of like 3 would be dope. Runes provide a variety. Okay. Except during combat. For some added depth, there are up to 3 equipable runes. Runes provide a variety of control, utility, or additional damage to synergize with your build, while in combat, all 3 runes can be cycled through and activated. Okay, cool. There are a wide range of potential abilities that are unique to each class and can be customized by spending skill points. For example, the warrior class will have certain abilities that deal fire damage. Players can plan their build around this, and each skill point spent could be in pursuit of this build. Each step taken is designed to augment Rook and or abilities. Don't know why my tongue is doing this. Eventually, Rook will gain access to specializations which grant powerful abilities, unique to each specialization. These specializations will also provide a unique ultimate ability, more on that later below, tuned to the theme of that specialization. So, a warrior specializing as a Grey Warden companion will gain access to the devastating incendiary Warden's Fire, launches... Wait, hold up. So a warrior specializing as a Grey Warden champion will gain access to the devastating incendiary. That's cool. So we could be getting like specific faction-based designs with your abilities. That's cool. Okay. So these are the class specializations. We've heard about them before, but I'll just read them anyway. The one that I'm most excited for in terms of warrior is Reaper. Become Knight's Blade, steal life and risk death to gain incredible and natural abilities. The idea is like you'll slaughter an enemy, take their blood, drain their blood, and stuff like that, and then use that as an energy pool for yourself. I am interested how that's gonna work gameplay wise, but we'll see. Slayer, leap into the fray, wield the massive punishing weapons while rushing enemies to deal devastating blows. Okay, and Champion, be the shield, shrug off damage while summoning righteous fire down on enemies. Here's my thing. Champion to me sounded the most boring. I'm not gonna lie, what they showed visually is very cool. But yeah, Rook specialization areas, you go for Evoker, we'll see. Duelist, draw your steel, parry and dodge enemies to gain strength with every strike. Saboteur, set the stage, deploy explosives and turrets that devastate enemies, then pick them off with arrows. Veil Ranger, hunt the enemy, snipe enemies from afar using artifacts that charge arrows with dangerous, powerful magic. This one's very cool. I really like this one. I wouldn't use it, like it's not my type of playstyle, but it's very cool. Mage Rook specialization areas, Deathcaller, embrace the dark, drain life from enemies and cast spells that writhe within the essence of death itself. This one's sick as fuck. Call the Void, freeze enemies in their tracks, then summon the deepest cult to tear them apart. Sick as fuck. Be the Storm, channel... bro, why is it so much cooler? Why do mages get everything? Bro, it's so unfortunate. Why don't we get any of this? Mages are always cooler. It's true, and it's unfortunate. I say this like I can't just like pick a mage. I love playing mages, but like... it's just annoying. It's just annoying how much cooler they are. And also, it seems that they're more about lightning. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we are going to be checking out this next footage. But yeah, this is way cooler. Let's see. Lucky bastards. Lucky bastards, always getting what you want. Okay, we're getting combat. There'll be less pausing here. Obviously, we're still going to pause like crazy. There'll be less pausing here. Get ready for people to start yelling at you for how much easier the game is as a mage, please. Please. Just there. Alright, let's go. Now that Rook, Davrin, and Lucanus have the right gear and skills, the team sets off to find their allies. Soon they are met with resistance by the Darkspawn blighted creatures following Gillenan. I still don't know how to really say that. Gillenan's orders. Oh god, the game looks so good. Okay. Wait, hold up. Hold up. That is sick. So we get our base abilities with you know, I'm assuming this is the way it will work. You use the face buttons to cast the spells, but also you can change your Y. I'm assuming it's going to be your Y button. You can change your Y by using the D-pad, and this here is the amulet. So this here is you know how we showed this. This here is the stuff. The runes, sorry. I meant, yeah. But that here is the runes. So you can change between them, which is kind of cool. I'm curious about how this is going to play. But also, yes, it is a winged dragon, and it is lamer because of that. But this looks beautiful. God damn, look how good that is. Sick. Oh. Does, yeah, it's gorgeous. Okay, first learn the enemy type. God, this is so pretty. First learn the enemy types to strategically exploit their weaknesses. Darkspawns are vulnerable to fire. Okay, let's see combat. Wait, hold up. Need to make sure it's nice. Show me. That looks so, bro, the armor set looks so good. Okay, wait, hold up. Wait. First learn their types of strategically okay. You also see that they are resistant to necrosis. What is this combo opportunity? You've got great. Okay, oh, this is cool. If you press, if you target lock on an enemy and then press L1, you actually get what they're weak to and what they're strong to. I wonder if this will be a thing where, like, we have a journal. We have a journal log. I would kind of like this. The idea of, like, at first you don't know what the enemy's weak to until you experiment on them. And then, like, at a certain point, you know, once you've gained enough experience killing these types of enemies, that's when the game just goes, okay, you know they're weak to this, you know they're strong to this, right? I think that would be very cool. I really like that idea. But yeah, okay, this is insane. This looks, I do think the UI is probably a bit too big. That's my one complaint. I would say the UI is a bit too massive. I'd probably just make it a little bit smaller. There's also these three here. I'm assuming that this here is an ult for Davrin, this here is an ult for Lucanus, and this here is a combo between the three. This is so cool. Enemies have a multitude of damage, vulnerabilities, and resistance. Okay. So sick. Oh! What the fuck? What did he do? Huh? What did he do there? How did he do that? That was sick. That wasn't even a combo. Okay, combat looks great. Jesus. The ghouls are joined by Hurlock spikers, ranged combatants who are also vulnerable to fire. Okay. Okay. Oh! We have a parry? That was cool. Wait, timer shield block to parry an incoming attack, which provides an opportunity for a high damage counter. I love seeing the shield attacks. With the successful parry, the fire resolve passive still... activates flaming weapons. Melee attacks will now do fire damage instead of physical. Like... Oh! Oh! We got... Use the kick ability to deal massive damage and knock enemies off ledges. That was so sick. Okay, let's check this again. Okay, and next thing I want to check. Everything is about fire. Me when you're yapping too much. Shut up. Okay, look at this. Look at this. This is super interesting. So, like, we're pressing... I don't know what we're pressing here. I'm assuming it's, like, probably RB or maybe something like that. But this is the quick select. And I am correct. It was the face buttons. But you use the D-pad. You use the D-pad and R2 for the left side companion. And then the D-pad down and right and R1 for the right side companion, which is interesting. I wonder how this will play keybind-wise. Hopefully it's intuitive. But yeah, that's very cool. Sick as hell. Shield throw. Okay, how did they do that? Use the kick. Okay, what the hell? Shield throw is an effective ranged attack that can destroy obstacles and quickly close the gap between you and enemies. Okay, how are they doing that though? It's sick as hell. What the fuck? Okay. It does look a bit complex. We'll see. Yo, sucker, it's sharp. This does look great. Wait, to pause the action, cast abilities and direct your companions. Okay. Oh, that's what it's saying. So you just basically hover over it to tell the enemy, hey, focus on this. I want to see what the hell combo opportunity means. Like, if you press it, does it mean both of us will do it? Or is the game just telling us, hey, use this and then use that? Might as well attack this target. Yeah, I love the art style. It's just perfect for this game. I love it. I'm so happy they've gone down this route instead of the hyper real. This is sick. Some tougher enemies have additional protection that needs to be removed. The yellow part indicates armor. Okay, makes sense. Armor is resistant to most attacks. Heavy attacks are the most effective against it. Sick. Wait, how did they get there? Did they just teleport? Oh, they basically like have an ability that moves in and then they just show that off like that. Great, hyperrealism doesn't fit all games, just like being hyper analytical. Oh my god. Here the Darkspawn Horde begin to overwhelm. Okay. Wait, that was cool. Sick. You can cast Spectral Bulwark, which damages enemy. Okay. That is so sick. Oh my god, that is so cool. Yo. They have a stagger as well. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, and this is how we do takedowns. Bro! That looks so good! Sorry, hold up. What the hell? That is so sick. Okay, Davrin also... sorry, Lucanus also has... Oh, that's not Lucanus. That's R-Alt. And that's... R-Alt is by left click, right click. Okay, that's sick. The parry with the shield is so dope. Oh, bro, that looks so good. The thing that they confirmed that I'm very happy about is that they confirmed every single one of us, every single class will be able to have some defense thing. So a mage will have a parry of some type. It's basically a mage shield that they will cast in that moment, which is cool. And then also, what else was I about to say? Fuck. But also they also confirmed that every ally will have a ranged option, which is cool. But yeah. Anyway, let's go into this next one. That was sick as hell, though. We've seen that. Let's see this. Now let's talk about the foundation of a combat system. The 4 core moves that all 3 classes share include jump, dodge, light attack, and heavy attack, which can all be changed together. Rook can dodge at any time. Let me turn on music, sir. Thank you for the hydrate. Shit, I should only drink when... Rook can dodge at any time, even mid-attack, which adds fluidity to the combat. It is taking damage or dealing it better at the moment. Light attacks do quick damage and build small amounts of stagger. Heavy attacks are slow and build more stagger to your opponent. Once enough stagger is built, the enemy will be rendered more vulnerable to all incoming damage and allow Rook to perform a takedown. Each of these attacks, light and heavy, can be charged by holding down the button to deliver more Oh, that's cool. Okay, I didn't think about that. For example, a heavy attack can be charged while using a staff. Wait. For example, a heavy attack can be charged while using a staff to unleash a... okay. Right, okay, I just understood what this means. For example, a heavy attack can be charged while using staff to unleash magical wave of destructive energy. Attacks can also be triggered while sprinting and or jumping to add depth and fluidity of combat. Okay. In addition, each class has ranged attacks, blocks or parries if timed properly with the right weapon set, and the ability to control companions' combat strategy. Each class has 2. I do wonder how a 2-handed warrior is going to have a ranged attack. I wonder how that's going to be. The one thing I could think of is like the idea of them having a shout. Like they go roar and then the enemy goes, oh, you know, they get damaged. You know, the classic like, oh, they shout so loud they hurt the enemy. Like, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking of. Each class also has 2 distinct weapon sets, which can be swapped seamlessly in the heat of battle. This drastically changes. You know what? I never use these things. I typically always only stick to like one type of weapon, just because I like it. Heavy attacks remove armor barrier, denoted by a yellow bar faster, and ranged attacks remove shield barrier, denoted by a blue bar. Okay, that's cool. There's also the stagger meter, denoted by a lavender bar, which builds as hits are landed against an enemy. Stagger creates opportunities for bonus damage. Okay. The ability wheel pauses the fight for more precise control over Rook's own abilities. Yeah, this is easy. Yeah, we already got that. Anyway, I just want to make sure. Yeah, okay, we have 2 more clips. 2 more clips to check out. 2 minutes. These are all going to be gameplay showcases. The thing is, I'm trying not to focus around the environments because I kind of want to experience that for myself. So, like, these parts are kind of going by a little faster just because, you know, it's less detail. Anyway, let's check this out. And also, let me make sure this is... Yeah. Buffs, debuffs, and crowd control. I'm loving the gameplay, though. The gameplay looks so good. Okay. Oh! Oh. Wait, what the hell? Combo? Okay, yeah, they have a combo opportunity. Okay, such as area of effect attacks to uniquely manage various enemies. Okay, deals very high stagger turn. Okay, let's see this. Sick. Activate companion buffs and the buff. Okay. Adrenaline rush ability, which enhances Rook's damage stats. Oh! That's sick. Davern has Heroic Strike, which applies the Overwhelmed buff. This causes the target to take additional stagger. That's cool. I get it. The build activates the Shield Volley passive, which ricochets your shield 3 times. Okay. That is sick. That's so sick. Man, I really like how combat looks. I think this looks so good. I'm so happy with this. Honestly, it looks fantastic. Like, the one thing I would say is just that the UI, if we can minimize the UI just a little bit more, just make it a little bit tinier. Also, I will, you know, just to be fair, the camera is kind of fucked. It is kind of in a more box situation. Like, it's more turned to the right, so we don't get like a full view. But yeah, honestly, that's my one complaint with combat, is I would just say that the UI, like for the health bars, should just be minimized a bit. But yeah, use it. That is so cool. Rook is getting attacked on all sides, so you command Lucanus to use Abominate to knock enemies down. High barrier damage and applies knockdown. Okay. I'd like them to show a different element that's not fire, just because, yeah, I would say I understand the idea of like, oh, we're showing how powerful you can be. I do think it does make that thing of like, from an outsider's perspective, going, is this all the combat is? Like, is it just fire abilities? I think it would be nice if they, you know, like remove some of the min-maxing elements and just show people like, this is what the combat looks like. Here's elements, different elements and crazy stuff. Use abilities like Davrin's Death from above to deal with Oh, we can send the Griffin? That's cool. You can send Asan. That is so sick. What the fuck? That is so cool. And he disappears. That's dope. Dope as hell. Okay, that was really sick. Oh my god, that looks so good. But even the lightning looks amazing. Yeah, I think so. This game looks like yeah, I do see what you mean. Obviously, No Rest for the Wicked is like even more stylized. I love the way No Rest for the Wicked looks. But yeah, I definitely see what you mean. Yeah, but that looked really good. That looked really, really good. It's a bit too much info for me to like consume at one time, so I'm really excited to like look back at this, you know, ponder more on it. Oh man, but this is really cool. Some abilities apply buffs or debuffs to help you in the fight. For example, Davrin has the heroic strike ability, which applies the overwhelm debuff to enemies. This will there are also area of effects abilities to help the party defeat large groups of enemies. Controlling the field of battle is a key consideration in Dragon Age the Veilguard. Players will need to consider which buffs or debuffs or crowd control abilities will work best for each situation. Abilities require class resources, mana, momentum, and rage. Yep. Each class primarily builds up their class resource by dealing damage with basic attacks. In addition, each class has a secondary way to build their class resource. You know, one thing I would like to see, I think they're purposely not showing too much of it because it would be distracting. I'm hoping that in combat the companions have a lot of like banter between each other. I hope we get that. I'm not even saying like, you know, I don't want the cheap like, oh, did you see that? Like, I'm just saying like, I want them to talk to each other in the way of like, you know, the fun companionship when in the middle of combat we're dying together sort of vibe. Warriors who go into battle with a sword and shield build will have access to the shield throw volley. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be there. I imagine they probably just picked the scenario where it wouldn't be as prominent just because it might be a bit too messy. Yeah, this was so sick. Warriors who go into battle with a sword and shield build will have access to the shield throw volley. By landing a heavy attack on a shield throw return, the shield ricochet. So essentially you just keep needing to time your strikes, which is really cool. Joel and Ellie. Yes, let me be a father to some child. This was super cool. Other ways to manage distant enemies lean into such companions' abilities, such as Davrin's death from above to send Asan, his griffin, to attack enemies. Warriors also have the grappling spear ability to pull enemies closer for an easy victory. With these tools, attacks can be chosen based on the types of enemies in the situation to dispatch foes in the most optimal way. Really cool. But yeah. Why is that on? Let's check this out. This is the final clip. This is the final bit, and then we'll wrap up with Nerdle. Okay, let's see what this is. Primers, detonators, and ultimates. Let's go! I'm excited. I'm very excited. Let's go. Oh, also just to say, Monday, or the week of Monday, is when Dragon Age will be announcing they will be releasing info on companions. I think it's going to be a week-long thing, so like for each day we get new companions, I think is the idea. But yeah, we're going to be getting like mini breakdowns, mini character examinations on that. Yeah, I think it'll be cool to check out. I'm not expecting... I think they're probably going to be small things, and also they're probably going to be around this time, so I don't imagine we'll be like on stream at that moment, but every next day I'll basically be checking it is the plan, I think. We'll see though. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Assess the situation and determine which primers and detonators work best against each enemy type. Okay. Command Davrin to taunt and gather nearby enemies. Okay. Oh! I just realized you can like, almost like select more than one. That's really cool. Grappling spear. That spear thing looks so sick. Wait, how did he do that? Oh! Yes, with the D-pad. D-pad left, and then you just press triangle to change it. This is so sick. Detonate the combo and... Okay. That is insane combo potential. Okay, ultimate. Let's see. Oh my god. That is so cool. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Cool as hell. Oh my god. We got that. That was sick. The shield lob was so dope. What the hell are they gonna do? Yo. Dope as hell. Oh! Jesus Christ. Dope. It was nice to see some ice abilities going off as well. That looked so good though. Woof. Okay, I'm very excited. God damn, bro. And the funny part is that I really like the combat that they've shown, but I'm still pretty sure that I'm gonna go for other class, which I'm happy with. No better than Dauntless though. Don't ever make the mistake of thinking that. Oh god, that's disgusting. Let's just read what they say here as well, and then we'll look at the final stuff. Many abilities include some type of coordinating effect and servers. But yeah, that looks so fucking good. These ability combos can be set up in an ability wheel. Finally, you have your most powerful attack, Rook's class ultimate ability, doing damage to enemies increases your ultimate meter. I hope we have more than one type of ult. I hope we have at least like 3. At least 3. The ultimate meter won't fully fill during smaller skirmishes because they are designed to decimate a significant swath on the battlefield or the toughest bosses. All of these options combine together to create a rich combat experience that is highly customizable. The entire skill tree is also refundable and skill points can be redistributed. We encourage you to try out multiple builds. These videos, okay. If I were to give some critiques, I would say 1, just quite simply, UI too big. Just like if we have the option to minimize it, like just to some extent, you know, just make it a little smaller, that would be perfect. Like that's all that's my biggest complaint. And 2, I'm worried about I am worried about how long the cooldowns are. I think the cooldowns might be a bit too long, but obviously we'll see when we get the game, when we get to see it in full and get to play it in full. Granted, I could also see having longer cooldowns. My complaints will be transferred to bioware, yeah. But yeah, I can see them having longer cooldowns, considering you do also have your companions who are also casting spells and they will also have cooldowns. So it could be a case like, you know, you're not, if you are able to cast it so much. And also it could be a case where maybe we are able to unlock cooldown timers that are reduced, right? If we check back here, it could very well be the case where you might pick an ability here, and then one of the little side things is like reduce the cooldown by like 10 seconds. And they might just not be showing that for, you know, whatever reason. So that could be the reason. It could be something as simple as that. Obviously, we'll have to wait and see in that regard, but I am very happy with this. Considering I thought this was the most boring sounding class, and now it looks to be like actually fun. It has me very excited for what the hell the rest are going to be. Because I do think that still Mage will be the coolest class in the entire game. Which has me super excited, right? Because I am also excited to try out Reaper. I'm very excited to try out Duelist and Deathcaller and all of the Mage classes. But yeah, fantastic. Actually really happy. I'm very satisfied with what we've seen. I also did see... Anyway, that's that. Clap, clap. But yeah, are you happy with it? Do you like it, Mateo? What do you think? Right? Okay. This is the... Get rid of this. Get rid of this in video games. Fuck you. Okay, we'll just do the classic ones. Yeah, of course, it's not my type of game, but I'm more than down to give it a try. It looks amazing. Yeah, I mean, my plan is to at least stream it like for once or twice, and then I'll probably just play it off to the side while streaming other stuff. That's my plan. Just because like games like this, typically, you know, It's not something that might necessarily be, you know, fun for other people. But we'll see. It depends. We'll see what's going on. But yeah, I thought it looked beautiful though. It's a beautiful looking game. I'm very happy to see, you know, because bioware unfortunately do have this trend of like, there's some of their games are a little rough, I'm gonna go. Hmm. Four times 8 is 32. 4 times 9 is 36. No. Yeah, it is. You think it has to be a division? Okay. You think like this? $44 divided by 4. That's 11. Okay, good. $10 times 4 divided by 5. Oh. Oh, that makes sense. 10 times 4 is 40 divided by 5 is 8. Oh, okay. That's weird. That's a weird one. Don't know how I feel about that one. I feel gross. You think there's be a divide here? You think it'll be a 3-digit number divided? Okay. I'm gonna go with like it's gonna be 200. 240. It's gonna be divided by like 80. Which is for 8 times 3. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's like this. Ah. Oh! $24 divided by 8 is 3. Okay, that was fun. I like that one. Easy! Okay. I do need to go and make myself some dinner soon, so we're gonna do this. How the fuck? Ah, it's gonna be single digit. So something minus 2-digit number divided by something. Okay, I'm not even gonna look at the screen. 24 divided by 8. It's gonna be 6 minus, and then it's 3. Is that it? I'm gonna wait for you. Yes! Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yes, I'm a happy boy. You cheated, but GG. Always love the love. 23 plus 45 equals 68. Oh. Okay, it has to be like a minus. It's gonna be like 73 minus like... Oh. Fuck. What do you mean, what the fuck? We both got it. Be proud. Okay, it's gonna be like plus and a minus, so. Why can't you ever just be happy, Amato? Is there a possibility it could be like 100? No. The answer would be like 14. 6 plus 7 is 13. No. 6 plus 9. Oh, you think it's times? Probably. Happiness is not a valid feeling. That is true. That is true. And I can feel it in you, you know, you soulless piece of shit. 6 like times 4 is 24. 24 minus... Yeah, that's easy. You can't hurt me when I'm listening to music? Oh, fuck you. Kill yourself. Today. Should we go for the plus and equal? Should we go for 4 or 3? Oh, sorry, 2. 4 or 2. Mattel, thank you for the 100 bits. What the fuck? 2? Okay. Thank you for the 100 bits. Do you pay 100 bits just to insult me? I don't know how to feel about that. And also, I don't know how to feel about staring into my fucking face as I'm saying fuck you. Okay. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be like 50 minus like 40. Oh, why did I fucking think it was that? My bad. I'm stupid. 93 minus 54 is 59. 73. Okay. Good shit. Well done. Let's go for this last one. 5 plus 50. Okay, the answer probably is going to be 80. So 50 plus 30. $55 plus like 33 is 80. Oh wait, no, it's, oh wait. Yeah, okay. Easy. Good shit. Let's look at this. Why are you angry? Why are you angry? Why can't you ever be happy? We got it together. Be proud. The fuck? Never. Yeah, to be fair, I'm asking a bit too much from you. You being happy, never gonna happen. Let's be real. Minus, and it's gonna be like a times here. 63 minus 9 times 7. Oh, why did I think it was that? To divide. Wait, no? $63 divided by 7 is 9. Minus 9 is 0. That's it. Shit. Oh, it's gonna be 2 divides. Uh, 72? No. Mateo, thank you so much for the tip, man.
Why do you suck so much at Nerdle?
I'm getting it right! You can see me getting it right, man. Why can't you ever just be happy? Oh, one sec. I do need to just check something. think it's gonna be 84. 84 divided by what? 4? 84 divided by 4. It is 21. 21 divided by 7 is 3. No! Wait. No, wait. Is this true? Chat, is this true? Poggy Woggy! Poggy Woggy in the chatty! I want to kill myself. Chat, is this true? So wibbly squiggly. I got oink oink on my yoink oink. Okay. What the fuck did I say? Okay. 92 plus 3. No, what am I doing? 6. $92 plus 3 is 95. Oh, we need to be okay. It's plus 5. Wait, what? Please help me. How? Oh, I'm so fucking dumb. I'm so dumb. I didn't even realize what I was doing wrong. Fuck. That's my bad. Chat, that's my bad. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Welcome to the club, yeah. 9 plus 28. 37. 3 divided by 3 is 1. What did you say, by the way? 5 minus 56 divided by 28. Okay. I'm not Ludwig? No! It can't be! 8 plus 11 minus 11 is 8. Okay. 8 times 2 is 16 plus 1. 17. 70 minus... Oh. I have no idea what the fuck this one could be. Oh, you're on this. 5 plus 73. It has to be something like this. $70 times something gives us 702. 28 divided times by now. What? Bro, no, fuck you. I'm not doing that math. There we go. God damn it. I'm annoyed. Annoyed at myself. Fuck that. 10 plus... Don't know why my brain fart. I literally had a brain fart there. Goddamn. 11 plus 5 minus 1. 100 divided by 5. No, what am I doing? 5 times 11 is 52. Easy. Ten times 5. 10 times 7. 80 minus 5. Easy. 80 plus 10 times 5. 130 plus 3 minus 8. Yeah? What the Mateo, thank you so much for the gift, tier 1 sub, man. What the fuck? Did it show on screen? I'm sorry if it didn't, man. God damn, Mateo, that's so kind. Thank you, that's incredibly generous. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What am I doing?
Gotcha 10, 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 gotcha 10.
That is a 10. Thank you so much for the 10. Thank you, man. Alright, let's go. 11 times... There we go. 56. There we go. Wait, okay, before I look at that, I'm gonna try and do my own. Work on it though, because I might fuck it up. Shit. Mateo, what the fuck? Thank you so much for the tier 1 subs, bro. What the hell? Oh, that angers me so fucking much.
Gotcha 10, gotcha 10, gotcha 10, gotcha 10, gotcha 10, gotcha 10, gotcha 10.
Thank you so much.
$5 a month.
Let me... 80 times 7. There we go. Okay, I have no idea how to fucking get this. Yeah, I will try. I'm gonna try to get this just because I'm curious. Oh, what am I doing? Is that it? Oh, I got it! Thank fuck. Oh, that one was so fucking difficult. Anyway. You know what? We'll do a Rangel. And then we'll wrap up. Oh, I've been streaming for an extra hour than I'm into. Yeesh.
I got it first, though.
Why? That's why. When you complaining about all your when you complain about all your humble bundle deals going to Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Jesus. You're an insane person. Okay. 3, 5. Did you just tip again? Did you just gift me?
$5 a month.
Got your 10, 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 got your 10.
Thank you so much, Mattel. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. What should we do? 1, 3, 5. Okay, it's a 2. Too low. 2, 7, 5. Yes! Good shit, good shit. I feel like we're cracking it. We're cracking the code. My butt cheeks hurt. Should I go 5? Okay, 5, sure. Too high. 6. Should we go 6, 4, 4, 4, 4? Or should we go 6, 3? Let's go 7. I'm gonna go 7, 8, 9. No, loser. No, it's not an 8. I followed you. It's not an 8. Do we do it or do we stick with it? Do we do it or do we stick with it? Let's face the truth. It's too high. I'm gonna go with a 7. Okay. 8 or 9. I'm gonna go with a 6. Oh, you're saying 3. Okay, we'll go with the 3. I hate this game, honestly. This game sucks. I hate you in this game. Well, I hate you double more. How do you feel about that, huh? Too low. Okay, sure. 8. Let's go 8. 5. 5, 5. Too low. 7, 9, 5. Oh, we might actually get this. We could get this. Too low. Yes! Yes! W. We never lost. Alright. Mateo, this is what I'm gonna end stream. Anyway, this is what I'm gonna end stream. Thank you so much for joining. Horrible stream as usual. It's a common thing in this channel. I was hoping you would have gotten used to it by now, but I can see you decided to just become a massive piece of shit. You should fucking kill himself. Anyway, this is what I'm gonna end. Thank you so much, Mateo. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna end stream now. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Anyway, thank you. You are stupid. So what was... You're not streaming tomorrow. Why the lies? I've never lied in my life. Also, that's actually very likely. I forgot tomorrow's Sunday, but yeah. We'll see. Anyway, peace. Peace, man. Bye.